A child of God and a dedicated child of God, this God will build a hedge of protection round about you. You know, Satan had a quarrel with God. Satan asked God, why will this man suffer when you have built a house of protection round about it? I don't know if you know, for giving your life to Christ, you have asked God to protect you and to provide for you and to fight your battles. And this God will just do that. He will do just that. Read on, sir.
And about his house.
And about his house.
About all that he had on every side.
Yes, on every side.
Thou hast blessed the work of his hands.
Right where you are sitting tonight, this awesomely awesome God has blessed the works of your hands. I want you to hear this, and I want you to know it, and I want you to believe it. Everything Satan will do to oppose what I've said tonight shall fall. This God will not allow the enemy to strip you naked. In every battle of life you fight, he will not allow the enemy to defeat you. This evening, I want to bring out from the Bible the grand noble fact that he, our God, has sent angels to walk with us through life, for us through life, and to tell the world that he is our God. Many of you have never had an encounter with this awesomely awesome God. In the month of September 1985, Satan said to me, Omar, I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'll deal with you. I'll flog you. It's like what they said to me the day before we went to Arochukwu. Those who were opposed to the young man becoming the chief of Arochukwu called me to say, don't come to Aro, for we have planned to flog you before killing you. Wow, I like that sentence. I told them I was stubborn as they are. I told them one man cannot be the only madman in any village. If they're crazy, I am also crazy. They said we have already paid a rainmaker to make sure you do not drive out of Uyo. And I said to them, you don't know that the rain is my junior brother. I am the senior brother. I want you to know what God has provided for you. And let nobody frighten you or intimidate you or flabbergast you or confuse you or hoodwink you. No. We serve a very caring, loving God who takes care of us. He fights our battles. As we drove into Aro, there was this great cloud all over the place. And I picked the microphone and said to the cloud, hey, Mr. Rain, I am your senior brother. Allow me to finish the work I've come to do in Aro before you step out. For now, bye-bye. And amazingly, the rain cleared. And you want to bong member. Amimo yo mami kwe.
And you want to Jehovah. Amimo yo mami kwe.
Amimo yo mami moyo mami moyo mami kwe.
And you want to Jehovah. Amimo yo mami kwe.
And you want to bong member.
Jesus.
Amimo yo mami kwe.
Amimo yo mami kwe. Amimo yo mami kwe.
And you want to Jehovah.
Jesus.
Amimo yo mami kwe.
And you want to remember. Amimo yo mami kwe.
Amimo yo mami moyo mami moyo mami kwe.
Amimo yo mami kwe. Amimo yo mami kwe.
The way you dance this night, you have helped to confuse me. I'll do my best to find out the best dancers this night. It shows that many of you have taken my counsel and advice to practice how to dance behind closed doors. God expects us, when He helps us to win the battles of life, to dance for Him. I want you to hear me. Satan would like to see us beaten. Satan would like to see us crawl and beg for mercy. But this God will not allow that to happen. No, he will not. I'm going to ask you to bring out your notebook, bring out your pen, bring out your... be ready. I'm going to shock you by telling you how many angels God has created to help you win the battles of life. Many angels. I want you to get ready to write them down. It's amazing how that we have a God who is a personal God, who has interest in your life, who has interest in the battles you fight. Yesterday was my best day. A 90-year-old man, the Amayarabo of Opobo community, said to me, Reverend Oma, you may not know, I have never missed your programs in River State. I have never missed even one. When I asked his people to raise a song, he said, no, I want you to sing that song you sing in Efik. Let the watching world know that there is nobody like our God. And all night, tears surged in my throat. Right where you are this night. The battles you ought to have fought has been won for you. Let our readers read to us the book of Let's read the book of Job. Chapter 6. Let's take verse 6 and hear what God has for us. Can somebody help us?
Can that which is unsavory be eaten without salt? Or is there any thirst in the white of an egg? The things that my soul refused to touch are as my sorrowful meat. Oh, that I might have my requests, that God will grant me the thing that I long for.
That God may grant me what?
The thing that I long for.
The thing that I long for.
Even that it will please God to destroy me, that he will let loose his hand and cut me off. Then should I yet have comfort? Yea, I will harden myself in sorrow. Let him not spare, for I have not concealed the words of his Holy One. What is my strength that I should hope? What is mine end that I should prolong my life? In my strength, the strength of stones, is my strength the strength of stones, or is my flesh of brass? Is not my help in me, and is wisdom driven quite from me? To him that is afflicted, pity should be showed from his friend, but he forsaketh the fear of the Almighty. My brethren have dealt deceitfully as a brook, and as the stream of brooks they pass away, which are blackish by reason of the ice, wherein the snow is hid. What time they wax warm, they vanish. When it is hot, they are consumed out of their place.
I'm going to shock you by telling you how many angels God has created, God has made. And those angels were made by God to fight the battles of your life. And if this God has interest in protecting you to a point of creating angels to fight the battles of your life, I think we should be happy that this God is our God. And all those who are happy that this God is their God, can you raise up your hand and shout hallelujah 3 times? Let's go back to chapter 1, verse 10 of the book of Job. Yes, sir.
Has not thou made an hedge about him?
God has made a hedge about him and around him.
And about his house.
About his house.
And about all that he had on every side.
About everything that he has on every side.
Thou hast blessed the work of his hands.
This God had blessed the works of his hands.
And his substance is increased in the land.
And his substance is increased in the land. Yes, sir, go on.
But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he had, and he will curse thee to thy face.
Well, that's where Satan missed it. Satan said, if you lay your hand on him, he's going to curse you. No, as people of God, we do not curse our God and our Father. Or do we? Do we? I want you to hear. This God said he has already protected us on every side of life. And therefore, for every stone the enemy shall throw at you, it shall become your stepping stone to greatness. What an awesome God we serve. I want you, beginning today, learn how to say to yourself, this God is my Father, and nobody shall intimidate me or frighten me. Nobody shall stop me from loving this God. All the days of my life, I shall love him. Do I have anybody who will pledge this night that all the days of your life, you will love this God, you will serve him, you will honor him, you will not insult or abuse him, no matter what the enemy will do? Right where you are, this God is ready to defend you and protect you and provide for you. For every stone the enemy shall throw at you, it shall become your stepping stone to greatness. This God says something in the book of Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. Can we hear that Bible, beautiful Bible line? Yes, sir.
Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as
Be content with such things as you have.
For he has said,
For your Father has said,
I will never leave thee nor forsake thee.
this God that I preach and serve, this God that loves me, says he will never leave me nor forsake me. And right where you're sitting tonight, I want you to echo the same line, that this God will never leave you, abandon you. No, he will not. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Your enemies are free to do what they like, but he will always be there for you. I shared a testimony last week of how I was almost abandoned. And God said to me, Oma, fear not, for I am with you. Right where you are this night, I want you to promise God you will always love him, you will always respect him, you will always care for him, you will always adore him. We have 175 times of the Bible saying, fear not, for I am with you. And therefore, we sing tonight to say to Satan, no matter what you will do, you will never compel us to abuse our God and our Father. All the days of our lives on earth, we shall love him, we shall respect him, we shall honor him, we shall never, never insult him. How many of you so pledge that you will never insult this God or abuse him or do what heaven does not expect you to do? That you will always love him. No matter how many times the enemy will try to compel you to sin and insult God, promise me you will not. And say it, I will not. Say it louder, I will not. I would like us to read that place again. I want us to hear that line that says, I, your God and Father, shall never leave you nor forsake you. I would like us to hide that in our hearts. Wherever you are, always remind yourself that God has promised he will never leave you nor forsake you. And therefore, let nobody intimidate you. Let nobody frighten you. Let nobody confuse you. Let nobody hoodwink you. Always remember that this God we know is our Father and our God. He will never leave us. He will never abandon us. Those who believe it is so and shall be so, I want you to repeat it yourself and declare that the faithfulness of our God shall be forever. I didn't hear. No, say it well, say it well. Men and brethren, I am excited to hear that God has made angels who will help fight our battles as we go through life. This God will never mock us. He will never abandon us. He will never allow our enemies to laugh at us. And he's a faithful God. All those who believe it shall be so for them and all the days of their life here on earth. Raise your hand and shout hallelujah 3 times. How many of you would like us to recognize our best dancers this night? Anybody? Would that make you happy? Huh? Somebody said no. Others said yes. On which side are you? Huh? Those who say yes, can I have you raise up your hand? Oh, you want to see the best dancers this night? Raise your hand well. Good. Okay, can you count for me how many there are? Wow. The hands are so many. Huh? So many hands. We need to recognize them. Huh? Next time. What time is next time? Huh? Next year. Next week. All those who want that the best dancers amongst us be recognized immediately and be celebrated and be honored, I want you to stand up and just shout hallelujah 3 times. I'm going to ask the instrumentalists to sing, and as they sing their best song, let's have our best, huh? No, I want the band to play, and I want in 5 minutes, let the best dancers display the ability to dance. And we shall give 100,000. Huh? Well, my wife has voted for the opposition party. She said that we have so much to do with money. Let's not waste. It will not be a waste of money. It will be a way of encouraging our people to learn how to dance better, how to appreciate God, and how to be can we see the book of Second Samuel chapter 6 verse Are you ready? I want to hear where this Bible says, and David danced before the Lord. Yes, those of you who are ready and who want us to encourage our best dancers, can you read that Bible line?
2 Samuel 6:16. And as the ark of the Lord,
yes, go on.
As the ark of the Lord came into the city of David,
yes,
Micah, Saul's daughter, looked through a window,
yes,
and saw King David leaping and dancing, yes, before the Lord, and she despised him in her heart.
Go on.
And they brought in the ark of the Lord and set it in his place in the midst of the tabernacle that David had pitched for it. David offered burnt offerings and peace offerings before the Lord. And as soon as David had made an end of the offering, offering, burnt offering, and peace offering, he blessed the people in the name of the Lord. And he dealt among all the people, even among the whole
I want the band. You have 5 minutes. Play back to us what you have played before. And all those who danced before, I want you to immediately step out and repeat the things you did. Just dance unto this God and celebrate this God and tell this God we will always sing songs unto him, no matter what we are going through. If we are looking for 5 people, no, we are looking for 10 people who will be best among our dancers this night. Are we ready? Moses, take over. God, Moses, is he here or has he been raptured? Repeat the music. And all those who know how to dance, step out and repeat. There's a young man. Where is he? Huh? He has always danced the best. Madam, count out. Count out 10,000 naira. The man in front of me, he has always danced well, despite his age. Madam, count out, how much did I say? 10,000 for him. There's another young man, even though he looks like he's sick, he dances best. Are you the one? No, you're not the one. Huh? He's the one. Ah. Who will help my wife count this money quickly? So we can. What? There's a woman who dances so well, but she doesn't look like a young girl. Well, she's wearing a yellow dress. She's about a very tall, huge woman. Huh? Who? Hey, she's the one. Say her. No, go to her. Don't come to me. Go to her. Huh? What? What is all? What is what? Follow me now. Don't jump the line. Let's say 10,000. Okay. Give only to 5 people. 10,000 to 5 people.